Predictions confirmed. Shooter Adam Lanza was on violence-linked antipsychotic Fanapt, a super high-powered psychotropic that makes Prozac and other drugs massively linked to suicide, mass murder, and other activities look tame in comparison. If you go to the package insert of this stuff, hostility, aggression, mania, confused state, impulse control disorder. And that's what all these class of drugs do. That's why on all their inserts it says, look out, may make you commit suicide, may have violent outbreaks. She took her son to the psychiatric system. That's how I said last week. Look, classic. 20 years old, Asperger's, personality disorder, the psychiatrist cult claims. They put already unstable people, mentally ill people, on super high-powered drugs. This is what you get. I have never seen a mass shooting where it wasn't these drugs. It turned out later that the Sergeant Bales was on government drugs under psychiatric care and also an anti-malaria drug. Remember, he went and killed 16 Afghans just out of the blue. And they're still putting him in prison. No one will talk about the elephant in the room. A few months ago, an Austin cop just shot for no reason in a Walmart. Wasn't even confronting the guy. And I said, he'll be on psychotropics. Guy was on psychotropics. Turned out didn't know who he was. His roommate said would just go, walk out the door and black out. But that was back of the paper. I'm looking for cases of where a mass shooter, where it's not gang-related, wasn't on these drugs, and I can't find them. Now, again, this is buried in New York Magazine, and Business Insider picked up on it with his uncle, but I've now found other articles where family and others said, yeah, he was on all sorts of psychotropic drugs. People said, well, how do you know he was on them last Friday? The MO of in psychiatric care, they put almost everybody in psychiatric care on this stuff. It would be the exception, not the rule, if he wasn't. And we're right again, because this is what these drugs do. This is their signature. Instead, they're shutting down gun shows on TV. They're saying that Obama may sign an executive order to just ban most guns. I've never seen such an all-out attack, and it's a smokescreen for the fact that it's the psychotropics. If you've got to look at one thing, not the violence in the culture, the video games, that all adds to it once somebody is in one of these dreamlike states. And then, again, here is the New York Magazine article where it's got his uncle going, well, yes, he was on, this drug that's been known to cause this. I am begging everyone to get this video and to get these articles at Infowars.com out to everyone you know, because we can take this information and put it back where the blame deserves. Think of the collective as saying, because somebody goes out and commits a crime, you lose your rights. That'd be like if somebody ran over a crowd with a car, which happens all the time and kills people. Are we going to take your car away or my car? You know the old adage, saying guns kill people is like saying spoons make you fat. Well, the system doesn't care. They're coming for our guns. And here's the fact, and the psychiatric system has descended like locust on this area of Connecticut and is saying we need more funds nationwide. We need to screen more kids and get them on more drugs under the New Freedom Initiative. And it'll only get worse and worse and worse. And then they'll pose as the savior, flocking in there like a bunch of sharks in a feeding frenzy, posing as the saviors. They are drug pushers, pushing stuff that makes you commit suicide. Look it up. The U.S. has the highest rate of suicide in the world now. It's the #1 cause of death in the U.S. Wasn't even in the top 5 20 years ago. Why is our military committing suicide? Why are others committing suicide in record numbers? It's these drugs. It's cause and effect, and they admit the drugs do it. This is not my theory. Confirmed yet again, but they don't care. They're going to say it's your guns, that you have to protect yourself from all their pillheads. It's your fault, America. Alex Jones signing off for Infowars.com. Now,